Hello everybody, John here. So yesterday I uploaded a video and I wanted to start talking about possibly making a second YouTube channel on making content about video games I like, movies, stuff like that. And obviously, as of recording this, there's no one listening to me, so hopefully a few people maybe in the future will, stumble across this channel and maybe give some pointers out on like stuff like that. But I do kind of want to like separate, music content from, like a little bit more. I mean, music is very personal to me, but I kind of want to talk about, some other hobbies of mine that I like. Um, which is, like watching movies, anime. I like reading. I like, I like learning about history. I like YouTube. I like in outdoor stuff. I like gardening. I like going outside. I used to really like walking, go like kind of like light hiking. But I haven't been able to do that for a little while. Fishing is a big thing, and I guess fishing. I actually didn't even plan this out at all, but I guess fishing kind of leads to a point that I do kind of want to talk about, and I feel like it is. This is serious. Um, so, first of all, this is not a parasocial thing. I know that's a very big thing with people on YouTube, and I don't have that. I don't have a mindset of, oh, I'm personally attached to these people that I like on YouTube. Um, and this is not the case. This is coming from a place where I am worried. I am worried about somebody on YouTube. Now, they are a very big person on YouTube. Um, and for anybody listening to this, I don't want you asking this person questions because this is a relatively private matter. And if they want to talk about it, they want to talk about it on their own terms. I'm just saying from here, I am worried, and that if there's some like weird thing in the future that they'll respond to this video or something, which I don't. Honestly, I think my channel is going to have 10 subscribers in probably 10 years. But if one person likes to listen to what I have to say and listen to the music, and if I make another channel, talk about things I like, then that's cool. However, I am a little worried about this individual because, like I said, it's not coming from a parasocial relationship. This is coming from personal experience. The individual I am talking about is the individual who goes by on YouTube Femboy Fishing. Now, yes, we can all giggle, we can all laugh, but this is a bit of a serious topic. So a couple of years ago, they had a bit of an issue with their parents, of course, in real life, fighting their channel, and for a little while, like for a few days, it was like a little questionable if Femboy Fishing was going to continue or the person was going to have like their account taken down, all their stuff taken down, all the hard work they've done. And then a couple days later, they announced that their parents are fine. They realized that their son is gay, which is Femboy Fishing. Femboy Fishing is openly gay, and currently right now, I think might be a little bit gender fluid, possibly trans. I don't want to label people. But I am a little worried because there are some discrepancies with, not them. Don't blame them because obviously I don't know how to say this. Basically, where I'm coming from is that I'm worried that Femboy Fishing, when their parents found out they had the channel, and they probably looked at it and all that, and this is my theory, and I want to be wrong. I genuinely want to be wrong. I want to be proven wrong. I want to be made fun of, like, look at this fucking idiot over here. Oh, look at him doing this. I want to be wrong. I really do. Because I am genuinely worried, because I have seen this in some capacity in my personal life. I've known people who have gone through something similar like this, where a family kind of holds something over their heads. So my biggest worry is that Femboy Fishing is not allowed to be away from their family, because they have said on Twitter recently, as of 2022, this happened in 2020, by the way, so a couple of years later, so currently, right now, 2022, they have said that ever since they had a car issue, they had a car crash or something like that, and they weren't able to leave the house without someone there. Now, I do know they have a brother that likes to go fishing too. He has his own YouTube, I don't know if it's YouTube, Instagram, about fishing. But I am afraid that Femboy Fishing is, like, looked at and, like, monitored by their parents. And I feel like that they're kind of almost ransoming Femboy Fishing of their money from YouTube, from, I believe they do have Patreon, any source of income to do so. And this is coming from also to some previous comments Femboy Fishing has made since 2020. Ever since they lightly talked about their parents, you know, they try to make it seem like their family's okay, in which I'm not saying every family's fine. There's going to be differences. I understand that. And like I said, I want to be proven wrong. I really do. I hope this person's happy and they're actually doing this from just wanting to grow not only themselves, but also a way to earn money. And like I said, I want to be proven wrong. I'm just worried. Because ever since, and I just saw today that Femboy Fishing is now an LLC, so it's a company, it's a brand. And hats off. Like I said, I want to be proven wrong. If they're doing this to get money, to entertain and all that, that's great. All the merchandise, all the patrons, that's great. I want that. I'm just worried that this is coming from a place where they are almost being held hostage by their parents. And unfortunately, here in America, and more than likely other countries around the world, being gay, being lesbian, and especially trans now, it's a very hard time. And I want to come out and say too that I am at least borderline. I'm like, just plain Jane, I am pansexual. So that means I like women, females, men, males, and people who are trans. And I don't want to get into the specifics of, oh, what were my types. I don't want to do that. So I understand that it is hard. Now, my family didn't really ask, and they really don't care, but I understand their situation. Growing up the South is tough. Now, like I said, basically all I'm saying is, for whatever reason, if Femboy Fishing, for whatever reason, I would like them to respond, because I would feel comfortable if they did. But also too, I understand they want to respect. And like I said, I want to be proven wrong. I wholeheartedly want to be. I'm just worried, just from a personal experience in my life, from people that I've known, from people that I love, and just overall a group of people who I am also part of that have been neglected and abused over, especially the last 10 years. It's been a rough 10 years for people. So like I said, I hope Femboy Fishing is okay. I hope you're okay if you're listening to this. I highly doubt it, but I'm just worried. I hope everything's good. If it is, great. Keep up the good work. You're funny. I love fishing too. If you ever want to come upstate New York, leave a comment. It's great around here, especially up north in the Adirondacks. You know, you got the 9 chain lakes. Then you got Lake Erie, Lake Ontario. That's really great. But I wouldn't really suggest fishing the Mohawk or the Hudson River at all because it's a little mucky. There's been a lot of issues. I know a great place called Pheasant Run. A little bit off the beaten path, but you get some really good ponds and lakes where you can get some different variety of fish. So, whatever reason, whatever shooting star planets align, solar flare hits the algorithm. Femboy Fishing, if you're listening, I hope you're doing good. Keep up the great work. I've been watching since day one. You're doing a really good job. So with this series out of the way, I do want to leave off on a positive note now. So last video I did talk about some things that I'm trying to catch up on in like movies. Oh, I forgot to write. I wrote this down because my brain's all confuzzled. I want to go off a little bit quickly. So this is just a list of stuff that I'm like currently trying to watch. You know, with money and all that, it's a little tough. But so for shows and movies, I had Jackass 4.5. I thought Jackass 4 was funny. Love, Death, Robots Season 3. I thought the first 2 seasons was really good. The first season was fantastic. The second season was pretty good. Really good follow-up. Metal Lords. It's kind of like the spiritual successor to Deathgasm. Really love Deathgasm. People are saying it's a pretty good movie. I want to see it. There is a Gudetama show coming on Netflix. See a lot of Netflix stuff. I'm not too familiar with Gudetama. I just like his egg butt. It's adorable. Smiling Friends. You have to give it up to Oni Plays and not Oni Plays. I'm so sorry. Psychic Pebbles. You know, to the creators. It's really funny. I've seen a lot. Primal Season 2 by the guy who made Samurai Jack. I love the first season. It's really cool. I love the concept of zombie dinosaurs. That's pretty cool. So I'm really excited. About this. Stranger Things Season 4. I thought the first season was good. Second season was okay. Third season was pretty good. A little lackluster in the end. But I'm hoping for Season 4 because a lot of people are saying it's really good. It's really crazy. Attack on Titan Season 4.5, Part B, I don't know. Season 4 was probably by far the coolest and greatest season. I love the openings. I love metal, obviously. So it's fucking awesome. And the show was bananas. Like, it was like butt to nut action, and it was crazy. If you haven't seen Attack on Titan at all, you better watch now, because you're not gonna. I've been watching since day one, and it has been a journey and a half, and I can't wait. The Beavis and Butthead do the universe. I remember watching Beavis and Butthead do America when I was a kid, and I was laughing my ass off. And people were saying this is a really good movie, so I'm really excited about that. You know, lately there has been a whole lot of good movies, so hoping that's good. Nope by Jordan Peele. Us was a good movie. I think that was okay. I did not see what was it? Let Us In. I'm so sorry. I forgot his first really big movie there, where like the black man, the main character went to the South, and it was like some like really weird like far left horseshoe theory kind of thing. I didn't see that, but Us was really good. I liked that. It was a pretty nice little horror kind of movie. Nope looks just funny, crazy, like it's comedy, but with aliens, so it's like a horror. Like this is like a horror alien thing, so I'm waiting to see how it is. Strike Witches Season 3 in the movie. So when it comes to anime, I like either historical based anime and kind of like a little bit more like emotional. So like one of my favorite animes outside of Ruby, which I know is like a little bit of hotly debated thing, especially since an official Japanese anime came out for it recently. But one of my favorites is Steins Gate, and so that's very emotional. Strike Witches, on the other hand, Yeah, okay, we can all laugh. Yes, it's very dirty. It's incredibly dirty. It's very on the edge of FBI knocking on the door, kind of throw flashbang, come in, tase me, and put me in the back of a paddy wagon. But I thought the show was really nice because it has actually a very interesting lore with the Murai. And I'd read a little bit of the manga, like kind of like excerpts from it, all that, some other stuff. So I really like the little universes building, and I especially love the Pacific. Now I have seen the the first two seasons, Strike Witches. I did see the one where it was like the Eastern Front. So Strike Witches, I believe the first one takes place in the Mediterranean. I believe the other one takes place in the Pacific, but that could be the third season. I watched the first episode. But yeah, and I haven't seen Road to Berlin, so that'd be interesting. Some video games coming out. I'm a big Call of Duty person, mostly campaign, so I'm excited for Modern Warfare 2 2022. Hopefully Halo Infinite campaign DLC will come out finally. The Callisto Protocol looks good. It's like a spiritual successor to Dead Space because it was made by a lot of the same people. But a Dead Space remake for the first Dead Space is coming out the end of this year, so I'm really excited about that, including another game, Scorn. I've been waiting for Scorn since 2014. I've been here since day fucking one. I thought the grossness was awesome of the H.R. Geiger flesh milding industrial pieces is really cool, so I'm really excited about that. Trying to think of what else. Some music's coming out. Stick to Your Guns. I know Stick to Your Guns has been a little iffy here and there, but I like their music. I want to know. Terror's coming out with something new. A new Death Clock thing is coming out too. I totally forgot Metalocalypse. There's supposed to be a Metalocalypse movie that takes place after the events of the Metal Requiem. So that's really awesome. Trying to think of what else. I think that's just a good place to leave off. So hopefully, like in the next couple months or so, I'll be able to get music out and all that. And like I said, when it comes to Femboy Fishing, I want to be proven wrong, and I just wish the best of them. And I hope everything's going well. And I hope they take care of themselves, and if they need help, they got a community that loves them, parasocial or not. They do have a community that there are people who understand what's going on, and I understand too. And so if you're ever listening, you're not alone. If you're going through a rough time, this is to anybody too. If you're having a rough time, you're not the only one, and this is what this channel is about: going through the pain together. So to anybody who's listening, to Femboy Fishing, to everybody out there who's listening, and you're a good person, take care of yourselves. If you have a family, if you have children, if you have a loved one, take care of them. Be strong out there. We're all in this together. So let's leave off on a good note. I will see you next time. I don't know when that will be. Hopefully it will be some good metal coming out. You'll hear me screeching my voice, probably punching, the air, pumping up. And hopefully this will be a start of something new. So, take care. I'll see you soon, brothers and sisters. Take care. Bye-bye.